straight from the top, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the XAB Club, the place where your XRP grows. And XAB is an acronym, XAB for X, referring to XRP. Of course, we'll be speaking a lot about the XRP cryptocurrency. A refers for artificial intelligence, AI, and we cannot deny the impact of AI in our lives, how it's affecting the way we live, technology, business, how the world operates, and even the attention that it is creating in terms of regulators and government and so. So in the future, everything will be about artificial intelligence. Either you use artificial intelligence or you become impacted by artificial intelligence. It's right there as the next monument of life experience. But B refers to the bot, of which the proprietary technology that this company has built and developed, for which you can acquire and use to build your XRP, which is why we see this is the place that your XRP can grow. And ladies and gentlemen, as we show you this presentation, please understand that in no way are we offering anything or suggesting any investment or financial advice? As you know and understand that crypto involves risks and regulatory changes. And yes, as we speak about the Clarity Act, then the regulatory change in that regard may sound positive, but we are yet still in an environment where regulations and different kinds of legal issues can impact different countries. But as we look into more and more of this company, see how best that this can add to your personal financial goals in this context. So let's jump straight to the very top as we speak about the top 3 cryptocurrencies in this space. Let's begin with Bitcoin, the first cryptocurrency that introduced the world to blockchain technologies back in 2008. The value of Bitcoin in 2008 was 10 cents. Now, so we fast forward into this moment, years after, about 17 years after crypto space that have exploded over 20,000 plus cryptocurrencies, and even the value of Bitcoin is over 78,000. In fact, just yesterday it was 81,000. The reality is, ladies and gentlemen, that everything that can be bought and sold in the future will be bought in a cryptocurrency. So we missed Bitcoin when it was just a couple of cents, and even the best analysts in the world have indicated that Bitcoin can even jump into millions. But after Bitcoin came Ethereum, and Ethereum introduced the world to a different technological dimension in crypto, which is DeFi finance or decentralized finance, where many protocols are using the Ethereum blockchain to offer products and services. And that created Web3, or the decentralized world, where you, the user, the customer, can now own your personal assets built on blockchain. That is Web3. So we are moving into the Web3 reality, the Web3 era, which is changing the game when it comes to crypto. The native currency of that foundational blockchain, which is Ethereum token, the Ethereum coin. We had the opportunity to build and acquire Ethereum, but we missed that opportunity as well. And these two cryptocurrencies changed the game in terms of how crypto operates. But according to Coin Market Cap, the largest blockchain on crypto is XRP. And why is XRP significant? Well, to begin, it is different from Ethereum and Bitcoin. Why? Because XRP, ladies and gentlemen, has been built to be a banking cryptocurrency, to be integrated into the banking ecosystems of the world. So let's look at some quick characteristics about XRP and why even more so now in this moment, May, June, July, August of 2026, we are very much excited about XRP. So XRP started back in June 2012 by Ripple's Labs, his parents' company, in collaboration with other banks. Today, the market cap of XRP is over $85 billion. XRP was designed to replace the SWIFT banking system. Now let's talk about SWIFT. SWIFT, ladies and gentlemen, is a global banking platform that connects all banks across the world for the purpose of payments and remittances. That's very big, which is already trillions of dollars. Now, SWIFT connects all banks all across the US, Canada, Caribbean, Latin America, Africa, Europe, Middle East, Asia, over 11,000 banking institutions. So can you imagine, just on the onset, if XRP was built to replace SWIFT for the purpose of remittances and payments and on-demand liquidity, where banks, instead of using SWIFT, will begin to use XRP. If this is the case, it means that XRP can be very, very explosive in the future. So why can this happen? Is because number one, SWIFT is old, over 5 decades, very slow, expensive. But with XRP, a blockchain, the capacity to facilitate 1,500 transactions per second, you would think that a bank will want to use XRP for payments, remittances, and so on and so on, all banking functions. Free, transparent. So the big question is, can this actually happen? And if I carry you to the reality of where XRP is, according to all cryptocurrencies, as you can see, Bitcoin is number one, 78,000 in this moment, a market cap of 1.5. Ethereum number two. XRP is number 5 cryptocurrency, average $1.41, market cap of $87 billion, ladies and gentlemen. Of $87 billion. It means that XRP has the potential, as it begins to increase value, can literally become number one if XRP goes to $5. So XRP goes to $10. It means that XRP can be number two, number one cryptocurrency. And the big question, therefore, is, can this actually happen? Well, if you look at the institutions that are adopting or exploring or instituting XRP, this list is growing by the thousands. Some of the top major institutions include SBI Holdings in Japan and Ansari Exchange, UAE, National Bank of Fujairah, and many other institutions, USA, UK, Spain, Australia, Worry Bank, Shidem Bank of South Korea, Saudi Arabia, Vietnam, Russia, and so on and so on. And we can go on and on and on with all of this research. And I, of course, leave it to you where you can do your research in that regard. So can it actually happen, the transition from SWIFT to XRP? And the answer to that, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely yes. So XRP in this moment, as you saw, is $1.42 or so. But if XRP takes over 25% of the SWIFT network, then XRP can be over $10,000. And no one is saying that it's going to go to $10,000 or so, but if even in 2026 XRP goes to $10 and you have 100,000 XRPs, you'll be a millionaire. Are you following me so far, guys? Just drop a 555 in the chat. Here's our focus. Our focus is to help you to get to at least 100,000 XRPs. And the purpose of this company, the XAB Club, is to create at least 1,000 XRP millionaires. And I want to be part of that, and I hope that you want to be part of that as well. Now, as we speak about adoption and transitioning to the XRP era, of course, we're speaking about the Clarity Act. And we have been hearing a lot of it over the last couple of days, that the Senate Banking Committee in the U.S. Congress have advanced it to one step further for its last rounds of discussion. It can be implemented, blah, 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 and it goes on. But perhaps what can happen if it actually passes? It means that XRP instantly or almost instantaneously can jump to at least $5. Now, adoption all across the entire world. So can XRP really at least be $10? This is why you want as much as possible to run quickly to at least $100,000 in 2026. 100,000 XRPs in 2026. Even beyond that. Get to 1,000 XRPs. Get to 5,000 XRPs. Maybe. Eventually, over a period of time, you start to increase your XRP value, your XRP amount. Get to 2,000 XRPs, so 20,000 XRPs. This is the year to really focus, ladies and gentlemen, on building your XRP. So how can we do this? In the XAB Club, ladies and gentlemen, our company CEO have created a proprietary industry-grade technology called the XRP AI bot to help you to grow your XRPs, ladies and gentlemen. Our founder, Dr. Jack Van Mueller, a PhD in aeronautics, shifted into crypto mining after 2013, became a sensational success. Built this system to participate in arbitrage trading. And for anyone who knows or understands arbitrage trading, knows that this is a multi-billion-dollar space. There can be no losses because arbitrage is always buy low and sell high. So this bot scans the price of XRP across multiple exchanges. On some exchanges, XRP will be at one price level, low, and another exchange, in real time, XRP will be at a different price. This bot is able, through AI, to detect those variations in XRP and using quantum computing, executes thousands of trades in microseconds, ladies and gentlemen. Buying low and selling high, creating profit. And that profit in XRP is shared with you, the active member. Let me say that again. The person with an active package in the company, that profit is shared with you in the form of continual airdrops up to 1% of whatever your package is, 6 days per week. So every single day you are receiving XRP just by simply being an active member, doing nothing, just having an active package, receiving XRP continually. Isn't that amazing? And even an opportunity where you can double the amount of XRPs up to 2% every single day if you become a Sonic member. And to become a Sonic, all that you need to do is enroll twice as much as your personal package. You become Sonic, 45 days receiving twice the amount of airdrops, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a 555 in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, if you are excited about this and you still follow me. It means that with all other companies, systems, trading, and all these kinds of things, people, you have to be in front of the monitors, be in front of the computers. You have to know this and know that, technical, sophisticated candles, highs and lows. With this system, you don't need to know any of those things because everything is done for you automatically. This is not forex trading. This is arbitrage trading. So here's the thing. I want to emphasize it here now more than anything else, ladies and gentlemen. Just by having an active package. Are you following me? Do you get this now? By having an active package receiving XRP. And there are no limits as to how many packages that you can have. So, how can you get started? There are 5 entry categories: basic, eco, turbo, hyper, and tycoon. Minimum basic at 10 XRP, up to 499. So the minimum entry level is 10 XRP. For some people, you do not need to purchase XRP because you may already have XRP in your personal wallet or exchanges portfolio, and all you need to do is just simply transfer from your wallet into the XAB Club and begin to receive airdrops. But the higher the category that you enter, the more benefits that you will experience from the system. From 500 XRP, level income will be activated, team bonuses will be activated. From turbo, category VIP premium services will be activated. The hyper category 5000 XRP and the tycoon the much highest. But here's the thing. Whatever package that you get started with, you can earn up to 4 times your package, 400%, once you are an active member. So if you have 1000 XRP package, you will receive airdrops and active commissions until you have reached 4000 XRP. 4 times, 400%. And we will take a look at how that works in a quick moment, ladies and gentlemen. Is this going good for you so far? Are you enjoying all of this? I hope so. So let's just look at what happens the moment that your package is activated. You're beginning to generate airdrops from the bot, and all that you need to do is remember the bot pauses 1 day per week for calibration purposes, which is a Tuesday. And all that you need to do is log in on a Tuesday to restart your bot so that you can begin to earn even more XRPs for that particular week. All withdrawals are automatic because it's done via a smart contract. And being an active member, you can now earn 4 other income streams in addition to the airdrops that you are generating, because here you can build an affiliate community and earn active income streams or commissions and bonuses as you share this opportunity. And this is exactly, ladies and gentlemen, what we are focusing on and what we are building now more than any other time. And through which you will find that a composition plan like this, you can be making millions of dollars. So let's look at the first way that you can earn with your referral link. Once you share it and someone gets started, you will earn a direct bonus of 8% of whatever that package is. And there are no limits as to how many packages that you can enroll or how many persons that you can enroll. But you continue to earn income across 20 levels deep. 2% on level 2, 1% between levels 3 to 6, 0.5% between levels 7 to 20. And this is where you are generating income in real time, ladies and gentlemen. But the highest way that you can earn is team bonuses, as you have 90 days to accumulate team volume. Minimum 1000 XRP will qualify you for your first rank, which means that you can now claim a team bonus payout percentage beginning at 6%. Just logging into your application and claiming 6% as an extra XRP bonus, or you can allow your volume to accumulate much higher, 2,500, and claim at a higher percentage, 7%. Ambassador 2, or become Ambassador 5 and claim at a higher percentage, 8%, or Ambassador 10, 9%, Ruby, Sapphire, Diamond, new rank recently launched, Blue Diamond, Black Diamond, Crown Diamond, and the highest rank recently launched, Master Distributor. So it means that you have the opportunity to really grow along a very, very powerful career path, ladies and gentlemen. So let's give an example. Let's say that you are Diamond, 100,000. 12% of 100,000 is an extra bonus of 12,000 XRPs. My friends, can you imagine if XRP is $10? 12,000 XRP is $120,000. Many other companies, diamonds, they earn a bonus of $2,000 or $3,000. You become a crown diamond, 1 million in volume. 15% of 1 million is 150,000 XRPs. That's $1.5 million, ladies and gentlemen, if XRP goes to $10, and not if, but a matter of when. And even more so, with the XAB Club team bonuses, you can claim over and over and over again. In many other companies, you achieve the rank once and you may receive a bonus reward once, then try to go to the next rank. But in this company, the moment that you reach any level of accumulated volume and rank, you can claim over and over and over again. And this makes it very, very, very powerful. Ladies and gentlemen, all of these bonuses will be paid over and over every time a package is purchased within the members of your team. So seeing this, what do you do right now? Well, get started, get excited, and let's help you to launch a serious business where the focus is achieving ranks as quickly as possible. Achieving ranks as quickly as possible from the get-go, from day one, ladies and gentlemen. And we want to help you achieve that, which is why we developed a very powerful team launch system that's called the Millionaire Code. Unlocking the Millionaire Code. And if you have not seen that training as yet, ensure that you again connect into our giant community so that you can see when the next training is. But if in your first 30 days that you achieve from the rank of Ruby go up, the company awards you with an extra fast start bonus. So our mission is simple. We are here to help people to break these ranks and achieve massive ranks. Because what's the focus? The focus is 100,000 XRP and above. And so, we are building for the next few years. All across the world, a massive ecosystem. Many other new platforms are on the way. Tokenization of properties, our community events, our international conventions, and of course new features in our program, which includes the accelerator feature where you can earn rewards from the airdrops that are generated from the members of your team, not just your personal airdrops, but can you imagine receiving airdrops bonuses from the airdrops itself generated across your teams? So become accelerated, because with an accelerated package, ladies and gentlemen, beginning with at least 100 XRP, you can accelerate your package. You can earn bonuses at the level of which your teams have accelerated their packages. You do not need to swipe or activate your button manually every Tuesday. The company does that for you. So a very big program, earning even more XRP, and coming very, very soon, in fact, about to hit the market, is the XAB Club Master Card. Imagine uploading all of your airdrops, your bonuses on a MasterCard. Staking is already active, and you can also earn staking level income across 20 levels in your team, and many more improvements, ladies and gentlemen, to our entire company and ecosystem. So what do? Connect and get excited, and let us help you to build and to win. You cannot afford to miss this opportunity as the way that we did for Bitcoin, as the way we did for Ethereum. You can't afford to miss XRP. And so we have a system where you can not only accumulate XRP, but you can grow your XRP. So we do not intend this presentation to be long, but to just give you the quick overview points and let us help you get started. Ensure that you connect to at least our Giants environment so that you can always be in the know. You can always be in the correct environment.